Man, this game had to be in one of my most anticipated games of 2022. I was so waiting for this game for such a long time now. Ever since it was announced like maybe 3 years ago, maybe even 4 years ago. Do you guys remember the video I made called "This Game Will Be Missed So Much" about 3 weeks ago? Well, even if you didn't watch it, I think you know what this game is. Maybe you've heard of it, maybe you've played it in the past, or you could still be playing it right now. This was Rising Storm 2 Vietnam, and I made that video to tell you how sad I was that Rising Storm 2 Vietnam was being abandoned by its developers because they switched on to another project, which is the project that I'm gonna talk about in this video. Well, turns out they abandoned Rising Storm 2 to work on the FPS Cold War game 83. And guess what, guys? Guess what? For now, they're abandoning 83 to work on another project they're working on. Not a joke, the fans were excited for a new FPS multiplayer shooter from these developers with 83, but turns out they want to work on another game first. So for a small indie team like this, it seemed they were working on two huge games at the same time and maybe thought that it would go well, but it doesn't seem to, so they're putting the game on hold for now, and I don't know for how much time. Keep in mind that Rising Storm 2 Vietnam released in 2017 and was abandoned really quick, with the developers pretty much giving the community the reign for new maps and such thanks to an amazing modding community, but other than that they haven't released anything really big since 2017. Through a little image update they shared on their Discord, this is where they told us that 83 was delayed indefinitely pretty much, but it's said in such a way that people aren't really happy about it. They just don't seem to care that much. At Antimatter Games, we are fully committed to bringing the best game experiences for our players. As part of this initiative, our team has been hard at work and is delighted to share updates on our current projects. First, they announced that the team has now fully moved onto Unreal Engine 5 for their games. They go on to say, with that goal in mind, we will be shifting gears and focusing on development efforts on ensuring we create the best game for IGI Origins, which is their other game that they're working on, which could also be really cool, not gonna lie. Lastly, as we concentrate our efforts on making IGI Origins everything that it can be, we will be pausing development of 83 for the duration. We believe that bringing the full team together will allow us to set the quality bar for IGI even higher. I mean, the first trailer they released for IGI Origins was great and it got a lot of views, but I'm still not sure if it will perform better than 83 for them to fully concentrate on IGI instead. 83 looks like some real fun and I don't think we'll get to see it soon, unfortunately. I was 99% thinking it will be releasing in early access, for example at the end of 2022, but now I'm more onto 2024 or even 2025 as they have all their attention on the other project. At least we'll be able to see 83 on Unreal Engine 5, and it is confirmed to include a ton of vehicles from the Cold War that we'll be able to use, a ton of different real-world infantry weapons and equipment, and matches that will go higher than 100 players in massive maps, whether it be in the snow, forest, in fields, and much more. Let me know if you guys are still excited for the game or if you've lost interest for now. I just don't really know what to think of this. There will also be helicopters for both factions fighting each other to ensure it is a true massive Cold War, and I think the developers learned how to make the perfect flying vehicle with the help of Rising Storm 2 Vietnam, where helicopters are definitely the most important part. Antimatter Games will also expand a lot more the story side of Rising Storm 2, where each match you won advanced the narrative to conquer more territory or defend them. Each actions will be influenced by the players in 83. It's been so long since these developers released something and I was actually a bit skeptic since the beginning. Support this video and subscribe for more.